Nice to meet you. Can you share a time where see you in my next episode? Bye. Hey people, welcome to my channel. On today's edition, I'm going to be asking random believers their thoughts on forgiveness. Come along with me. Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Can I know
afternoon.
your name?
My name is Emeka.
Benjamin Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Harmony. What does forgiveness mean to you personally?
Forgiveness means letting go of offenses, not holding back. When I mean letting go, I mean entirely. Yes, not a piece of it should remain in your heart.
Forgiveness is forgiving one another and not keeping records of it.
Okay, forgiveness in one word for me means letting go of
Okay.
someone's offense.
Okay.
Just let go.
Has there been a time that you had to forgive someone or you've been in a place where someone would forgive you?
Hey, plenty times, so plenty times. But one just happened for person. Don't need to tell you what happened.
Yeah, sure, go
Okay,
ahead.
person, someone, a small boy, you told me that I should not try something. I was like, this small one, and I realized that it was because of the room I've given him and all, and he had to make use of some words that he shouldn't. But then I forgave him.
I think back then in secondary school, I had this friend, a very close friend, like a brother to me, and something happened in the hostel. They, I gave someone access to my locker, and he contributed to those that I don't know how to put it, but he was part of those that stole my milk, and I felt pain like my guy was involved in this, but I later let go because he asked for forgiveness and I had to.
Do you think forgiveness is essential for personal growth?
Yes, unforgiveness keeps you in a particular spot, so it is good to let go and move on.
There was this period in church my pastor taught on working in love for a long time. It was a series that happened for a very long time, for a couple of Sundays. And it was a sober moment for me, sober period rather for me, because I've I had people that I already said I wasn't going to forgive them my entire life, right? Family members, relatives, not like my immediate family, but relatives and all of that, that they did something very silly and it led to me losing my younger sister, my only sister. So I already said that this one's forever and ever. In fact, I wrote their names down somewhere. Even them and their children, like nothing. But then the period my pastor taught on forgiveness, he said one of the Sundays, he said, I think that would be the last Sunday. He stood us all in between the service, worker service, and then said we should lay down everybody, every hurt, every grudge, every malice. We should lay it down at God's feet. And then he mentioned some of the things that keep us from having our blessings. And unforgiveness is part of it. Right? When you're not forgiving, there are some blessings, there are some prayer requests you'll be making to God that you are not ever going to get. So a lot of our blessings are tied to forgiveness.
Yes, because when you don't forgive, you are stunted. Okay, because you're the one that is bearing the grudge. The person may not even know that you are having anything against them. So you just best just let go, free yourself, and but then I think you should set the boundaries that the person doesn't do that
Are
again.
there any misconception about forgiveness that you like to address?
Yes, yes, there are plenty misconceptions, but the paramount one is where people say you can forgive but you can't forget. I say it's a big lie. You can actually forgive and forget. I know you may remember, you may recall the incidents or things that happened, why, but then the forgetting aspect is you not having it in mind. You understand? You not bearing that grudge, and anytime you see the person, you remember what that person did to you. Understand? So you can actually forgive and forget.
What advice will you give to someone that is struggling to forgive someone else?
Cry, 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 and let it all out. Because most times I find that unforgiveness piles up to be bitterness, right? So and then when it hardens our heart, but when you let it all out, you tell God, I don't have to forgive this person. It's almost feeling very impossible, but I'm letting it all out. Help me. You let it all out, and then talking to someone can help. Maybe talk to a pastor, a leader that can minister to you and also help you walk you through forgiving people.
The person should not struggle to forgive because as believers, it is ideal that we forgive. If Christ forgives you every day, even before you even before you commit a sin, He has forgiven you. So you should forgive. It shouldn't be a struggle. It should be a part of you. It should be a lifestyle.
Wow, that was pretty amazing. I hope you learned one or two. This is a call for you to forgive those that have offended you so that your Heavenly Father will also forgive you. Have you had experiences where you had to forgive someone or you were forgiven by someone? Drop it in the comment section. See you in my next episode. Ciao.